on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Yeah.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask yourself.
This is not fair.
Oh shit.
We've got to get down there.
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise.
Get away from my dog! Doc! Keep some breathing room, Groot!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
I don't think he's in there no more!
Drop it on him! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large. We must break it.
Drax, toss it! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
More talking! Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here! Hey, Scott! Yeah, you!
Well, watch it. I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device.
It's one of those two or more to operate things!
The mechanical beast is running out of limbs.
Oh, they got Groot. They got Groot. No, not Groot.
Clark! Whoa! It's not
Groot, you're up!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it.
The boot is scrambled!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours! Drax, sack him!
Hey, Quill! Mulberry's got herself in a bind!
I'll enjoy this.
This one's almost there. This one's
Want
almost
to
there.
see some fireworks?
Move away, Rocket!
It's almost there. Come on.
This means there's no nowhere resistance.
I wasn't expecting it.
Oh shit, he actually went for me.
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Cut them down fast.
Okay, Gamora, cut one hand off.
There goes the arm!
Chop him, Gamora!
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
This is an historic battle. The last stand of nowhere.
They'll be building us statues for this!
Oh, we gotta go help our boy Cosmo. He's fighting. A Russian to Cosmo. Oh no, not the doggo.
What are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
That's right.
Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait. He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Clark, it just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is beautiful. Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me.
We're here to help you, bro. Come on.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled,
Russian.
or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Duma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
Oh.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Cartadian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
Damn, before this thing wants to
In
spin.
someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet,
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
family would never turn back on Cosmo.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Katadian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fiction!
Yes, there, let's go, Cosmo!
What do you tell him?
Nowhere is Cosmo homie. His
Puppy.
pups
Yes, you have pups.
will protect at all costs.
Woo!
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours.
He's gotta save his
Get to the
pups.
vortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture.
Attacking Scratch Snatchers. Gah!
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlo's before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next
He said
level.
earthquake, and Drax was like, we are not on Earth. So it's not an earthquake.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the cortex and how it can provide instant...
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi there.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. must do.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
That 45 guy is really starting to tick me off!
No, you can't hurt the brain. It's already dead.
Enjoy this!
There we go. We took out his shield.
I'll execute him! His end draws near!
There's more.
Scud, yeah! Whacked out space cough is definitely a priority!
Time to shred him!
What's down that giant brain drain?
Think this stuff's flammable?
That fancy pants Nova Corps on, I swear!
So, let's take that Spritneck soldier out then!
Come, fools! Come die on this brain!
Not the weirdest of his war crimes, but definitely up there.
Do your thing, Trace! This is so gross!
I love how he goes. Yeah, I missed the dog.
Let's go!
Eat this!
Good work, you two! I don't think we need to worry about those
I am
mines!
in your debt, Peter Quill!
I'll
There
be
we
your
go.
wingman. This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that... Drax, little help, Evo?
Readily!
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got a world to save. We aren't part of the Guardians of the Galaxy for
I
nothing.
move as swiftly as is necessary.
Cool, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray
Yes, we did.
lung.
We fell for the gray lung.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always...
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Alright, we got
The
a
all
little
of
bit of
nowhere
stuff that we
looks
can
like
do
this
to upgrade,
soon.
so we're gonna
Get
upgrade
back on
real
its
quick.
feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
On it, and finished. No, Quill, no. Ah, got a crick in my back because of that.
They just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex? Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya
What's that?
is the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
You don't pay me enough, Quill.
Let's go.
The tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow.
That place about to blow.
Oh, what have they done to you?
Oh, look, this is the cerebral cortex of the Celestial.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider.
Don't forget
How
to
do we
lower the
even
volume
shut
'cause
down
I
the
could get
cortex
copyright
now that
strike.
it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with...
God damn.
Soon to be one less. Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us.
Our very fast and
Just keep swatting. We're almost at the cortex. No mercy!
So many people. I cannot imagine playing this game in a hard difficulty. It's already difficult as hell. Imagine trying to do this in a hard difficulty.
this whole city is going to collapse!
Up until we dismantle the church.
Come on, slice him up, big guy!
You shall not wield the
What's up,
Nova
sir? Welcome, everybody. I think we're close to beating the game. I had a little difficulty earlier, technical difficulties, but we're back. We're good.
They got big tech everywhere!
Hope they round it all up and hurl it into a sun!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us. That ain't us, man. What is next, Peter Quill?
There we go. Woo!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
All right,
Come on,
group,
let's go,
make
group,
a
let's
bridge
get
of
it.
our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man,
We're
I
in
really
a
hope
celestial
Warlock makes it to the
brain.
finish line.
Look at that thing up there.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do.
Oh, this way. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just
All right,
chilling.
easy
My
now.
computer just crashed, so I need to
once we
try
get
to.
Nikki,
I'm gonna talk to my buddy or
wait
something.
for Warlock
See what we
to
can do to
catch up.
figure out to
And the
help
bug
it.
lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs.
Careful. Gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scott Fuckers!
Making short work of these cultist creeps. These deluded souls do not know when to quit. I am losing control. Just keep it pointed at the other team. We're in this now.
Busted open the Nova Core trap.
Quill's killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears.
Oh shit.
We're about to walk into a nightmare. I know it.
I have seen the worst. And
Woo! The combo. The combo breaker.
With another religio nut.
get down here. Let me shoot you.
Oh!
Heads up!
Oh! Look at that!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking.
Peter Quill.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
Rocket! Fireworks! Wizard, we stand before your temple gates. Come out and die!
Just try not to break the cortex when we get in there.
psycho soldier!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Put him up, Gamora! Lay on the herd! Watch it!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver! Sit tight, Gamora! My knuckles failed to crack this metallic carapace!
One of those cooler
Make
more
your
operating
maker.
thingies.
Throw that, Drax! This hulking brute failed to meet our match! Boy, did it warranty, that's for sure! Now the true battle begins.
Oh, we're about to get into the
Game face
vortex.
is on.
Oh shit, here we go, here we go.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha, done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock Mantis.
Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki! They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into him.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there! But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
Oh, we gotta free the hands. Damn.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Move fast!
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Working on it! Just need to shoot this one guy!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Oh shit.
Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this!
Perhaps they are both being manipulated by Magus! Where is the Warlock?
Counting the pump out of Raker, hopefully.
Ready!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuing vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
I am trying to destroy!
It's past time someone got stabbed!
Okay, it says pull the cable, so how do I pull? I don't know how to pull.
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Working on it! Just need to shoot this one guy! Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
Well, we gotta unplug these nasty things.
Working on it!
Work faster. Yeah, bud, I'll be fine.
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! One down, 3 to go! We shut down this thing, we save the universe, right?
That's the theory!
Lock it! Do your thing!
Just drop this whole
How would it be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there! Hey, look! Nikki and the machine inside a space shield!
Perhaps the Magus requires the enemy feed!
Got it, we got it, we got it. Come on. There's 2. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
We really need to understand the space energy Scott better.
I will crush them!
No! Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens!
There we go.
Pulling the cord.
One more, come on, we got this.
Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
Then let's get to it!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her.
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Last one, people!
Sure hope there ain't no feedback.
Okay, come on.
Oh no! Guys! The handle's broke! Now the clamp is jammed!
So unjam the Dastin plant!
The hand's almost free!
Maybe it'll be grateful! Think there's a brain on the other end?
The Mars Commandment #1! Thou shalt stab!
I'll cut the last cord.
You will fry!
I gotta go back up there, okay.
Dastin right for winning this! They can't stop us now!
We're almost there, Nikki. Hold on.
Okay, there it is. Okay. I thought I had to go back down. Come on, Rocket! Where's our boy Groot? Oh, there it is. Okay, we stop. Oh, did it flip him off? I think the giant hand flipped him off.
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me. Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me.
No, Nikki, no!
Promise will be fulfilled.
No.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
No way, did he beat our boy?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat to... Please, give me an excuse to kill.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Are they gonna go through the vortex?
Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Okay, we're going back to. Oh, I thought we were gonna fight some more people. Nowhere to run. I love that. Look at nowhere, man. Look at that giant celestial brain.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap.
Where's your brain?
Hold on. Hold on. Got him. Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
We're not getting away this time.
Oof. Turn up the man.
Power down, power down.
How the flark are we supposed to fight that?
Hell yeah, Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Oh, come on.
I don't think they're with the world mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody who would have fought back's already here. Playing for the wrong team. Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something.
All right.
Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship?
All right, Drax.
Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoi technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore.
That thing is. All right, let's talk about Groot. Groot, what about your people?
Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
What is that little thing going off on her? Let's go ask Gamora.
Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet.
What about you, buddy?
Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, peace.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Oh God,
This
that's so
is it.
funny.
Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklu 4. To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom.